The Nixon Library recently debuted its new Watergate exhibit, a more extensive and complex telling of this historic story. Two legendary Washington Post journalists who broke the Watergate scandal story in the 1970s visit the Nixon Library. After a private tour of the exhibit, Gardens and Birthplace Cottage, they shared their thoughts on their first ever visit to the Nixon Library.
This is the historical record of the Nixon presidency. Ups, downs, triumphs, mistakes, and eventual self-impeachment and resignation. I'm going to spend the day tomorrow looking at all of the exhibits and details and tapes, not just on Watergate, but the whole presentation of his life. And it really is solid history.
When asked about Richard Nixon's place in history, Mr. Bradlee commented,
"All by himself, there was nothing, no one remotely like him that I can think of, that preoccupied a nation, got in such a sloppy, messy trouble that could have been avoided easily, and went on to be what the historians have decided was a pretty good president."
From what I can see, there are a variety of points of view represented. There's hard evidence, tapes, documents, testimony, handwritten notes, contemporaneous notes. And I look at it, quite frankly, in the tradition of what we tried to do in the reporting on Watergate, stick to the facts. Neutral inquiry. Ben always said, make sure you've got it right, and there were many times he said, we're not ready to run this story. Go back, talk to more people, get more information, make sure you've got it nailed down. He said, when he resigned, he said, I impeached myself.
I'm sorry. I let down my friends. I let down the country. I let down our system of government, dreams of all those young people that ought to get into government but will think it's all too corrupt and the rest. And I have to carry that burden with me for the rest of my life. My political life is over.
You can take away an understanding of the importance of truth-telling and straight talk. And in the case, as Ben was saying about Watergate, if Nixon had just come clean early and said, this was a terrible mistake, it's my fault, I'm the guy at the top, please forgive me, we wouldn't be here. And it was, as he used to say all the time, it's the cover-up, it's the concealment.
For Around and About Orange County, Linda Ivanov in Yorba Linda.